Happy Earth Day from Chemical Kim. I want to teach to you today about polystyrene, or more importantly, styrofoam. But what makes up styrofoam is the polystyrene. And polystyrene was actually first created by an apothecary named Edwin Simon in Berlin. And he took this resin from this oriental sweet gum tree. And after he took the resin, he distilled it, and he called the distilled product styrol. Well, then after he let the styrol sit, it turned to this like gummy jelly material, which he then called styrol oxide because he thought it underwent oxidation, but actually it underwent polymerization, and he made polystyrene. Well, let's fast forward to then the 1900s, and we started to make polystyrene out of petroleum. Not only that, the Dow Chemical Company came up with an industrial process, and they patented the name Styrofoam with putting air or gas into the polystyrene and making these great insulating products like a cup. Well, we don't recycle these in most parts of our country. The question is why? Because, well, a couple of reasons it's not recycled. The main reason is that most of the styrofoam, if you notice, is air. So the cost of transporting mostly air is just not reasonable in terms of recycling costs. But a great alternative is bioplastic. So check this out. Packaged container, had materials that needed to be protected, and look what I found inside the package. This is bioplastic. It looks just like the styrofoam, but it's made out of starch. If this bioplastic was made in a place that made food, I could actually eat this. It's crazy. It wouldn't be harmful. It's not toxic. And a cool activity for kids to try with this bioplastic is taking these packaged materials, again, the ones that are made out of starch, not the polystyrene. It's very safe. And dab it in some water, and check this out. It gets sticky when you put it in water. In fact, if I put enough of this in water and I squeeze it in water, you'll see the air coming out of it, and it's just leaving the starch behind. So it's very, very safe for the environment. But what I think is a really fun activity for kids to investigate on Earth Day is taking this bioplastic and seeing how they could make a craft project out of it. You know, if your name starts with Luke, like my son, I could make the letter L. Check that out. Look, L for Luke. Awesome. You know, think of alternatives, especially bioplastic, to the polystyrene, but maybe also reduce the amount of use of the styrofoam. That, of course, could be a good start right there.